Cheers, Drew.
Oh my gosh, I was just holding this here and you...
How about that?
I didn't authorize that. Cheers.
It's all right. Strong shirt game, Drew. I like the cuffs.
The strong game is coming from Marshalls, Brian. I'm telling you.
I gotta say,
they're killing it.
You hit on something here, Drew.
It's a treasure trove.
I don't know if you know, but on the internets, you are becoming known as like the shirt guy.
Well, I need to start wearing some boring shirts then. I can't be doing
no,
that. I can't be. I
can't
can't be too interesting.
Keep on going. You're doing good. You're doing good.
I'm much more interesting on the outside than I am on the inside.
Okay, fair enough.
It's true. I actually joked about that. I said that to my wife the other day because she has bought me interesting shirts in the past.
Yeah?
And I said that, and she's like, well, that's okay. I still love you. I was like, you're not supposed to say that.
You're like, dispute it?
No, she didn't dispute it.
She's validated it.
I was like, honey.
She knows what's up.
You're supposed to talk to me about how interesting I am on the inside. No.
Nope, not at all.
That's fine. This is as deep as it gets.
She was very vapid. Yeah, this is what you get. Anyway, makes her a great video, though.
Look at this. What are we doing?
We have a lot of new
This is a lot.
Lamis to show you today. So I aspire to show you all the Lamis that have come out this year, but we're going to see if we make it. We're already bantering a lot, so not a good sign. We're going to make it. But anyway, we have 4 new Lamy pen colors, all special editions that have come out within the last week.
Which is crazy for Lamy.
It really is, because I can't think of another year where they've launched 4 in an entire year.
So this is super exciting.
It is exciting. So we're going to start out with the Alami Studio Luxe Black.
Look at that thing. Oh, yeah.
Studio Luxe Black.
Luxe Black. So they're calling this black the Luxe Black.
The Luxe Black.
Okay.
Because it's got the same black nib that the Luxe has. And
let's look at that.
It's got the black PVD coated trim, so it's that it's a sturdier, like more durable black coating. I don't know how the black on black is looking for this shirt.
It's not.
Here, go in my blue. There you go.
There we go.
Blue is always a great background
There we
color.
go. Look at that grip, though. Can we talk about that?
So that grip, to me, now you tell me, Drew, it feels like rubber to me. It looks the exact same as the anodized aluminum. But to me, it feels like the rubbery grip that you would see on the stainless steel Studio.
It does. No, there's definitely, if you put your fingernail against the metal and then put it up against the grip, it's definitely rubbery.
Right? It's rubbery. So that's what I love about this, because the Studio in general has that shiny metal grip, which is not always a favorite for people. A lot of people love the Studio, but they're like, the grip is like the one thing that I'm not in love with.
Yeah.
So this grip you can love all you want.
And this black
the black on black
and the clip, that is
black
just
on black.
Another thing I really like about all Studios is it snaps to post.
Yes.
And not a lot of people know that. There's a nice tight post. It's not on our most satisfying caps video or posting video, but it should be up there, because
it would be on a version 2.0.
Yeah,
I think.
it definitely should be on a version 2.
So there's that one. I have the All-Star Black just for comparison. It's they're both black. So if you're into the all stealthed out look, the only thing that's not stealth is the logo is silver. I thought if they'd made the logo black, that would have been like, whew, that would have been true stealth. But this is just like little hint of the brand.
Yeah.
There. So anyway, all good stuff. So you can get that extra fine and medium nib. Comes with a Lamy Z27 converter, which is the black and silver one that doesn't have the little notches on it. Comes with that, and that is $119.20 at gouletpens.com. Next one we have Lamy Studio Aqua Marine, which I really like this color. This has got that powder coated kind of finish to it, like you see on most of the Studios, honestly. There's a few older Studios like the Wild Reuben that had like more of a glossy kind of finish to it.
It almost had like a nail polishy look to me.
Yeah,
it looked like a nail polish.
They haven't done a whole lot with that, especially recently, so I'm glad to see that, because I like that. It's just, I don't know, something about the texture of it. It has like this kind of like shine, but it's matte. I don't know how to explain it.
It felt a little more dense and thick to me, because it was definitely layered upon to get that look.
The nail polish stuff,
yeah, exactly. This is much more a part of the pen.
It's more like a powder coat kind of thing.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's anodized. I think it's a coating, but anyway, I'm not sure. So that is that. It's got the regular grip on it, steel nib, extra fine, and medium. Comes with a Z27 converter, and it's the more conventional price of $79.20. So if you notice, there's a difference between the Luxe Black, because you got some of these extra trim things, different nib. So that one costs a little more. This one is the more conventional price of a regular Studio. And then just kind of for color comparison, this is the racing green that came out last year, just so you can kind of see the difference there. And then I also have a Pacific All-Star.
So that is much brighter.
Just to show you what kind of in the range of the bluish greenish kind of hue that you end up with there.
And that makes sense for the Studio, because the colors in the Studio have fallen kind of within the same, not palette, but they all have more muted colors.
Yeah.
Which I think is great. When you line them all up together, they have a theme. So you're not going to get the vibrancy of some of the All-Stars or the Safari.
They do tend to be a little more subtle.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to move on to the LAMY Luxe Marron.
I love this pen.
I love it too.
It is brown.
I'm super pleased with how this one turned out. Not only is it brown, but the bronze accents just
sharp. Look at that.
Do it for me. It really does it for me.
Can you get that, Andy?
So this is the difference between the Luxe and a regular All-Star, which I have the Coffee All-Star.
Which I also have.
Similar in color.
It's my favorite All-Star, but you can't get that anymore.
You can't get it.
So anybody who wants a brown All-Star.
That's exactly right.
Look at this.
It's like All-Star Reborn, but it's like the Terminator.
It's even better.
It's like Terminator like 2.0 here.
Oh, yeah.
It's like improved.
Oh, yeah.
So the difference between the Luxe is it's got some metal components. So it's got the metal finial on the top. It's got a different coated
and on the
clip,
bottom,
and it's got a metal finial on the bottom. So that looks a little classier. The engraving or the imprinting here is a little different. So it's got more of like a laser etch kind of thing instead of this imprinting, which I think looks a little classier. And then the grip is going to be similar, but the nib is going to be that slick-looking black PVD coated nib. So, you know, minor differences, minor tweaks.
But they definitely classed it up.
Yeah,
like, this is a fun pen.
And the Luxe, the packaging too. So it comes in this tube with this nice little pop that's got this sweet, like, you know, rubbery kind of insert here. So the packaging for this, I'm thinking for like a gift pen.
Yeah.
Like if I was to give Drew a pen like this, it would like really
just
get him going because it's brown. It's
my last name. Drew Marron could be.
There you go. All right, that's your doppelganger.
Yeah.
All right, so that, our price is $56 on that, $70 MSRP. All right, last one that we have that's new is the LAMY Scala Dark Violet. Now the Scala is not a pen that we talk about all that much.
No, we don't.
It's one of the newer LAMY models. It came out a couple of years ago. We've carried, you know, a few of them. This one is a special edition as well. You know, it's a little bit higher price. It's got kind of the grip of the Studio, but it's not quite as tapered. It is tapered a little bit, but it's not quite as rounded as that.
Yeah, it definitely has more of a flat top look, which, you know, you get in some pens. You know, Pilot has done that too. They have got their standard cigar shape models, and then they have a alternate flat top model of some of their stuff too. So this is a, you know, if the rounded look isn't your thing.
And that's really about it. It's just pretty much just a different style. It does have a rocker clip with a spring, so that's kind of nice.
Very chromy.
Very polished, very kind of slick looking there. It's got that same kind of powder coated finish on it in that deep purple. So this is the Purple All-Star, and then this is the Violet Studio that was a special edition a number of years ago, just for a color comparison there. So I like that. It's kind of in between the two.
Yeah.
But the color, it pops a little bit more. That purple is a little more vibrant. This one's a little pricier, $143.20 for that one. So, you know, is that worth it? I think is the debate. That's just not as popular of a pen style because it's the same nib basically you're getting on Safari, All-Star, and other studios. But the price is a little bit more just because of some reason. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I feel like there's more trim happening, and you're
probably
probably just paying for more trim.
Yeah.
More hardware.
There you go. So that one does include a Z27 converter. The only one that doesn't include a converter that we mentioned here is the Luxe Marron. Now, one real quick, just as I'm going to blow through these last ones here because it's worth noting that Lamy has come out with more colors of pens this year than ever before. I mean,
it's been crazy.
There have been years where they haven't launched 4 pens in an entire year.
No, we'll get the standard, you know, All-Star and the Safari, but then.
So we'll go ahead and go through if you can help me hold these up.
Yeah.
So earlier this year we had the Alami Studio. This is the olive and the terracotta. We had those, and then we had the Emporium. This is not in the exact order that we launched them, but these are all things that we've seen new this year in the US. We had the Emporium Rose Gold. We had the Scala Rose. Scala Rose, there you go. We had the Safari in 3 different colors, so these are the pastel colors. So we had mint glaze, pink, powder rose, and then don't drop my pens, Drew.
I'm trying to show as much of the pen as possible.
And then blue macaron, and then we had the Safari USA as well. And I think I got them all. Yeah. Oh, the All-Star Bronze. I totally forgot that. Hang on to these, Drew. I gotta grab my All-Star Bronze.
That didn't actually happen.
Yeah, hang on.
There we go. Ha ha. This is happening.
There you go, All-Star Bronze. Can you fit that one in there too there somewhere?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
We'll just hold that up here. So when you look at it in its totality, Lamy has been rather busy.
Rather busy. This is how busy they've been.
And not every color is like my personal taste.
All right, I can fit in the middle there.
I still got them all.
I got a spot.
But, look, they're really coming out with a lot of colors. They're doing some cool stuff across a lot of different models. I gotta tip my hat to Lamy this year.
Yeah.
I'm really loving this. Some may say it's too much. Not everybody's gonna be able to get all of these.
I do not say that.
I don't
There are other fountain pen companies that do far more than this.
That's true.
And we don't call that too much, so we can't call this too much.
I say you can't say it's too much until you've crossed that line. So you gotta
No.
keep on walking. I don't know that we've crossed it yet, but
No.
this is everything that we know that's coming this
It
year.
gives people
this
options.
This is the totality of 2019. So let's
Goodness
get the
gracious.
whole collection.
Oh boy.
here.
Okay, I'm just gonna freeze in
all the new
position
ones.
here.
Yeah, I'll hold the other ones, Drew, because I'm actually concerned you might drop these
No.
pens if I make you hold any more.
I don't know why you would think that.
There you go.
Look at this.
This is the whole 2019 collection here in the US.
Boom.
So good job, Lamy. Loving it.
Making it happen.
So you can check out these pens, the ones that are not like past special editions that are gone. You
Right.
can check out the ones we still have.
Yeah, mostly those.
At gouletpens.com. There you go. Hope you all have a wonderful Monday. Thanks so much for watching, and right on.